I am here in Luxembourg. Past this bridge is Germany. I will attempt to cross all of Germany, west to east, until I reach the Czech Republic, using no transportation and sleeping every night in a hammock in the forest. So let's go. Oh my God, you guys. Oh. It's been hard, man. It's the toughest thing I've ever done. Oh, I read about this. I was actually looking for a water place. I don't know if this is drinkable water. Darf ich einmal was fragen? Wissen Sie, ob das Trinkwasser ist? Ja. Ist Trinkwasser? Perfekt. The majestic cock, identifiable by its red top. Through a booking error, I've created a time pressure for myself. Because in 25 days, I will be on vacation with my family. So I have 24 days to walk all across Germany. The goal of this trip is to find spots like these and to remember them. So one of the reasons this trip took so long to prepare is that I first had to get a law degree to figure out the legality of wild camping in Germany. I said wild camping was illegal in Germany, and that's only half true, because wild camping in a tent is illegal. But wild camping without a tent is, well, it's a gray zone. So I should be fine, maybe, probably, we'll see, because of a late start due to a train delay, of course, because the German railway company sucks. My issue is I really need to hurry because I still have about a fourth of the trip left to my camp spot for tonight. Ah, look at this. This is talking about the European through hike path. E3, that's the one I'm following mostly. What is happening here? They are selling eggs. That's what it's saying on the sign. Fresh eggs, 25 euros. This is it. This is the spot, the tower. This is what I meant. Guys, this is what I meant. This is why I wanted to sleep here. The problem is, the higher I go, the more narrow it gets. So I don't think it's going to work here. But I have to really walk slowly here because there are loads of rocks here. I think this works. There are no real branches ahead of me. Wish me luck. Careful, careful. Wow, it's completely dark now. So I want to check what the weather forecast is. There's a light drizzle at midnight and some rain at 5 p.m. So I need to pitch the tarp, unfortunately. Oh boy. Good morning, sleepyheads. This was my first night ever sleeping in a hammock. My first night ever setting this whole setup up. And considering all of these things, I think it worked out pretty well. It was raining a lot. You still see. Yeah. Despite being super exhausted, I actually wasn't able to fall asleep quickly. It took me a long time to fall asleep in the hammock. And I think I'm just not used to it. I mean, the setup is pretty bad. It's all this rocky ground here, so it's impossible to ram a stake in here. Instead, I used a log, tied the loop around there, and then fixated it with rocks. Oh, there's a toilet there. They had soap there. So I did the laundry. I will have to cross this river to get back to my path. Made it! I feel like I'm in the Fellowship of the Ring and Boromir is about to die. Can't get enough of this river, of this view. One thing that I haven't mentioned yet is that I'm also live streaming the entire trip, which presents a unique challenge. Gotta get to the restaurant, or else this mission is doomed. I'm running out of power. Let's go. Britain. Google Maps says There's no restaurant there, but I will ask around.
Wissen Sie hier, wo hier ein Restaurant ist?
He said the next city, 6 kilometers to the right. I will try my chances first at the Minimart. 1 Euro oder so zahlen, hier was aufladen könnte. Nee. The hairdresser next door, Laura, was listening to my plight and allowed me to charge up till closing time. She was a true sweetheart, but wished not to be on cam. She gifted me her grapes while apologizing that she couldn't help more. The charge isn't going to be enough, so we will have to continue to Bergen. It's closed. Is the church open? Can our soul be saved? Probably not. Oh, it is open. Hallo? I can use this to stabilize myself just a bit. Oh, it's slippery. Ah. There's a bridge. What is that? Drinks for hikers. That's for me. Awesome. Yo. Oh. Let's freaking go. Oh. It costs 150. Never mind then. This looks incredible. I'm super excited about this. This is what I woke up to. Over there is my food bag. In the middle of the night I woke up and it sounded like someone was standing right beside me, to be honest. So I woke up, looked around, and the entire tarp had sunk down like up to here. So I had to get up, and that carabiner had gotten loose. I think I know what I can do to prevent that probably from happening again. The soya squeeze. There's our full bottle. We have to climb up here. It's quite cat. Oh, nice tower. 24 days, 640 kilometers. That averages to, I think, 25 or 26 kilometers a day. Yeah, beautiful here. Totally. Trying to remember the view. And there is Grimberg. Sounds like a Dark Souls name, but I'm not going to do the same thing. Boy, would I love some nice potatoes. There would even be a little bit of ham or bacon. I'm psyching myself too much up. The place had just opened up 3 weeks prior. The food was great and my power banks were mostly recharged. I have 1 hour and 20 minutes till the package shop where I ordered my replacement cable will close. It says on Google 5.6 kilometers, 1 hour and 19 minutes. I need to get going with the cable. I can't stop here. I need to make more miles so I can see my family again. Okay, did Google factor in the elevation incline here? Huh? The dude in the package shop will look at me so confused. A guy just running and sweating profusely. Where's my package? 90 minutes and we have 26 minutes left. So we're on great pace to make it. Man, I'm fast. We do not do these things because they are easy. We do these things because they are hard. Should be it. Thank you everyone for spurring me on, for believing in me. Yes. I think the socks are really the main culprit because they make my feet so sweaty, even though they are apparently cool max. I'm now hunting for some duct tape because tomorrow is set to rain a lot to protect the USB-C port from rain. I think we're taking these. My feet feel in heaven. These cheap kick socks are amazing. The mandatory test. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I woke up at 6:30 because I could feel water flowing down my butt. And this is what you can see. And the reason wasn't that the tarp was leaking again. It was because of the line. The water was dripping in. I wrapped my towel around it, which didn't stop it completely. I knew about this ahead of time, but I didn't know it was going to be raining that strongly in the night. So one more issue. And there's an extremely urgent, persisting rain warning for today, which means, no joke, it is raining the entire day at full volume. So this is really the first time that I'm scared on this trip. Things just got real because right now I'm freezing, not because of the rain, but because I have my wet hammock tied around my chest, because that is the only way I know how to get this thing dry for tonight. I had to backtrack to recharge at the bakery. There's a warning because of the rain and they are expecting flooding, and the temperature dropped for more than 10 degrees from yesterday. So when I woke up this morning, I felt scared for the first time because I wasn't sure if I'm going to make this day. If we make it through this day, I think we can make it through any day. Okay, Wim Hof breathing, keep the body temperature high. Today's goal is Morbach, which is 29 kilometers away from the town we started in. That's really why I'm doing the stream. It's for people to give some perspective. Whatever your worries may be, you could be outside in the rain right now, having pools of waters in your shoes, blisters ready to pop, and a 29 kilometers goal ahead of you. Oh boy, starting to get a little cold. I think I need to pick up the pace because I think this rain jacket is starting to give, not because it's not waterproof, but because of the condensation. Look at the view. Oh my God, I love this. We are in the actual Ocarina of Time Lost Woods. We are now almost at 15 kilometers, which is the halfway point, and we've only been at it for 3.5 hours. So if we keep up this pace, we will be in Morbach by 6 p.m. and could easily find a bar or restaurant to warm back up. I have to make progress every day or else I won't be making it in time. Check this out. I think we have our resting spot. 10 kilometers left to Morbach. I mean, we could take a shortcut right through there. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is very slippery. Whoa! There was a fox. A fox just crossed the road. He just went like bam. Whoa! I think I am not going to make it to Morbach today. So maybe let's look if there's anything in Hoxel. Nope, it's closed. I think I have made it this day, and there were several times where I wasn't sure if I was going to make it, but I think I have. I am still somewhat wet. The top quid is wet, the under quid is wet. I was able to dry the hammock a little bit in the restaurant, but I managed to set everything up. And as you can see, I have the drip lines attached to each side. So I think that should protect me from the rain. Because the idea is the droplets run down the cord, hit the drip lines and get redirected down. 2 lines of defense. Good night, everyone. Let me just tell you, I have survived. The main worry for today was if I was feeling sick from the cold yesterday, but I feel fine. Let's get a workout started. This isn't a workout, come on. This is survival. The motto of today is Rebirth, because yesterday we were burned in a fire and we woke up in ashes because my pants are wet and my boots are wet. I don't worry about the pants, they will dry off easily, but these boots will take forever. So we need to make a fire to be reborn like a phoenix. And for that we need 2 things. We need a spot where it's legal to make a fire, which is very rare in Germany. And the second thing is we need some material. The easiest thing to make a fire with would be a one-time use barbecue grill. The only places I could find in this area were these grill huts. You have to rent them. They are meant for like large gatherings. I couldn't charge the Android phone, so I was worried it got damaged by the rain, but it turns out it was the cable that was damaged, which meant I was down to 1 charging cable. Since 9. Wait, you were there at 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, because you're always with me, okay? It's my girlfriend. You are always in my heart. There's an alternative timeline Nick that became an indie pop singer. Unfortunately, you happen to live in the timeline where I'm an IRS streamer. The darkest of timelines. Finally in Morbach, we headed to the supermarket. With the supermarket also had a bakery with a power socket. Check this out. This is headed to the grill hut. Maybe let's just have a look. I think there's a car in front of it. Yeah, there are people. Have fun.
Denied.
They're screaming somewhere. I can't hear them. Moin! Ich wollte eigentlich gucken, ob hier keiner ist. Ob ich hier was grillen kann.
Ja, mache.
Ja?
Ja, guck mal, da ist die Metall, kannst du draufstellen.
Ich küsse euer Herz.
Was geht ab? I want to greet Maurice und Ivo. So schöne Seiten hier, guckt euch das an. Mua, ist da.
Viel Spaß euch, ne? We are right back on route with, I would say, 95% dry feet. Almost 5 p.m. Jesus, this will be quite a challenge to get there in time. We are now at 12.5 kilometers from our goal of 27. Maybe I do need to wash my head. How can I get this phone not to fall? Biodegradable shampoo, get the head wet.
because it's been a while. It's been a while since I felt human-like hair. I'm going to do a quick armpit wash. I just got a liquid warning. Yeah, it's not charging. I think the USB-C cable is dead. Oh boy. I think there will come a time where I will look back on these starting days and I won't even remember why it was so hard. It's beautiful here. I'm quite enjoying this forest. It's probably one of my favorite areas here. We are at the Ida Tower. Should we climb it? I think we will. We have to. Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. I'm now left without a USB-C cable that is like longer than this. And today is Sunday. Tomorrow is a holiday. So my best bet, and this isn't a good bet, is to go to the gas station in Raunen. It's all compounding right now. So I do have to be careful that my mood doesn't slip. Here we go. We have recovered our new item to help us on this mission, which is this Polish brand charger. I was about to throw this away, but I'm going to give it one more try to maybe clean it. No dice, no dice. Ja, das war nicht die Leuchte. We're charging, which is one problem solved. Let's try it. What could go wrong? It's charging, guys. We're back in the game. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? I'm thinking free water. Cheers. Cold curry couscous. It is time for a shortcut. So I'm not going down there, okay? Are you going down there? I don't think so. So let's make our way back on trail by limboing underneath.
Limbo lower now.
I just hope the health of my feet will improve from day to day and not deteriorate, because that is right now, I think, the biggest question mark. It's intense, man. It's like constant. I can see them. They're trying to get in. I'm so glad I brought this with me now. Let's seek shelter. My blisters are killing me. I can't go any faster. It's like walking on nails. I was watching this YouTube video of this entrepreneur who was sort of in his midlife crisis, and he heard of this Navy SEALs guy who was doing like, I don't know what, like ultra marathon or something like that. He broke his foot halfway through or something, but still continued the entire thing, and he broke like several bones. The guy was like in awe. Oh my God, I gotta meet this guy. And I thought to myself, what an idiot. And here I am today. These blisters, goddamn, I'm gonna keep going. I was reminded of the seal. I feel like I'm a mini seal, a baby seal, okay? It's my TED talk. Suddenly, you're out in the open. Not gonna sing Tom Petty again. Wide open.
Servus, hi.
So this is Georg, a fellow hiker.
I'm going all the way to the most northern island of Germany called Sylt.
Wow.
To meet him.
3,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
Wow. Thankfully he's not streaming.
Try to do it in 3 months.
It's awesome to meet someone else through hiking. That's really cool. So what's like your average kilometers per day?
Well, I aim for 35.
Wow.
But
Mine is 26, 27.
I quit my job to travel around. I guess I'll start working once my money runs out.
That's cool. Ever since I met you, the miles are just flying. Before that, it was such a pain. Get to the tower. That's pretty. This trail is ass. This is nasty. Super slippery and it's downhill, so it's very difficult to stop.
It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, it was
fun.
really nice meeting you. It was super fun. Best of luck on your trip.
Yeah, you too. Thank you guys. Enjoy.
Yeah, you too.
After some filtering, it had already turned dark.
Great, now I have to get back the camera. Good morning. Last night I was so exhausted from the hike. I still had to climb up in the dark, climb up around here just using a headlight. So I didn't want to set up a tarp, and thankfully the weather forecast permitted it. So we are currently rocking tarpless setup. And look at where we are on the slope. Today we will be buying a newspaper, but not to sit in a park and read it, but to dry our boots. It will be difficult because, as we all know, newspaper is legacy media. I should check paper trash bins to see if some old person has maybe dropped off a newspaper. The sun is peeking out. When I woke up, I felt very crummy, very exhausted. But now that I'm starting to get going, my mood is picking up. Great trail, by the way. Very easy to traverse. This terrain is pretty challenging. 28 is the ambitious goal that I set for today. But I'm not sure, quite honestly, if we are going to make it. Today is Monday, but it is a holiday. Yeah, this looks closed as well. Let's try the pizzeria. Pizzeria also closed. Our options are shrinking. Closed. Closed. I just went and looked at the trash and I found 3 newspapers right where they belong. This feels better. Civilization has done its part in supporting this mission. I kind of want to stash my backpack here. I feel like I have superhuman strength right now. The breeze. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. Look at just the vastness, the length of these trees. Pure blue sky, not even a single cloud. God, I am so spent. I just slept for 9.5 hours and I feel like a log stuck in this hammock. My blisters even hurt just putting the feet in the hammock. I gotta figure something out. Today determines whether or not this journey has a chance of continuing. Yesterday I woke up feeling completely bereft of energy, like just a rock lying in the hammock. Eventually I forced myself to get up and I had to puke and puke and puke. All day I was just puking, and it took me some time to get why, but I now realize it's because my water filter, the gasket, isn't sealing properly. Part of the water that is unfiltered drips into the filtered water. I just slept for almost all of yesterday. There was a moment where I was starting to get afraid, when I couldn't even make it to town. And I was sitting here in the hammock and I was thinking, what if this gets worse? If we can become Georg for a few days, we can make this up in no time. I'm just happy to be able to make some progress. I thought yesterday it was surely over, but now I'm thinking maybe not. So easy to keep our living standard for granted, but few days out here and suddenly it all seems magical.
Ich wollte fragen, was hätten Sie gegen Blasen an den Füßen?
I got some Leukotape to fixate the blister band-aid, gauze tape. Yeah, the wound is not looking good. It looks like it got infected.
Einmal mal gucken.
Blöde ist halt, dass jetzt immer wieder weitergereizt wird.
Yeah. She said it wasn't too bad. She recommended some antiseptic cream. Ooh, that burns, but the burn is good. We want the burn. But she was funny. She said basically, hey, the best thing to do is just take 1 or 2 days off. I said like, I can't do that. The time schedule doesn't allow it. And then she said also, it's a challenge. I can already tell you the wound on the back of my foot is feeling way better. I see a bench in the distance beckoning me, saying, Nick, sit on my face. I'm out here living the hiker hobo life, spending as little as possible to survive in the wild. We are back in the game, everyone. 24 days, 15 days left. Can we make it? The answer is yes, I say. Yes! Apparently this is the right way, but it's not a great path. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, this is all bramble woods. I feel like the main character in Yu Yu Hakusho, who just trained his ass off to become stronger, but then the next arc enemies appear and they're even stronger than he has become, and he's punching on the rock, looking in the distance, saying, why does it have to be this hard? That's how I feel right now. This has become a straight line mission now. Straight line mission to the Rhine River. Stop ripping up my shirt, man. I like this shirt. I need a machete. Surely that's not the right path. How can I get out of here? Oh, down there, the fence was pulled over. Okay, I think step on here and then jump it. Are we good? Oh boy, heart rate 130. Wow! Unreal. Unreal. So glad I'm here. I'm so glad I'm here. This is incredible. The beautiful castle. I've never seen a city where really every corner you look at, it's old buildings, old towers. This is really remarkable. Oh, I think we may have found something. Maybe this will work. It's on a slope, but I think it's what we have. This has got to be one of the most beautiful sleeping places I've ever found. Last night, the moon rose over the mountain and it was just beautiful. It was a bit noisy with the cars and the trains, but it was well worth it. I just did the crossing on the ferry. You can see it take off right about now, but it only took like 40 seconds or so. I didn't set up a tarp, but the weather forecast said, hey, no worries, Nick, sleep tight. And I did until midnight, when I was awoken by rain. And I started freaking out. It's like, damn, in the middle of the night, what am I supposed to do? It's on a slope, right? I don't have my shoes on. And now I'm supposed to, on wet stone, set up the tarp. I checked the weather forecast again. It said no rain. Yeah, funny. Fool me once, shame on you. Then I checked the rain forecast, the rain radar, and it said, okay, rain only tops 15 minutes. And I said, frick it, we're just going to sit this one out. Thankfully, it did pass a few minutes later. Did a thorough tick check in the morning. 2 on my butt, 1 on my balls. 3 were just crawling on me. That 1 on my balls, I don't think it was doing a good job, because I don't think that's the way to get a lot of blood. Maybe a boat or 2 may have seen something. And honestly, man, at this point, who cares? Oh. That looks dangerous. And look at his face, man. He looks like Shy Guy. There's the wind. Ah. Wow. That's when you really realize how far you've climbed. Oh, this feels so much better. I feel free. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the pace I'm going. Wow. Oh my God. This feels so great. Looking at the hill with the pine trees and the castle sticking out. Wow. The struggle, it's a part of a through hike, I think, but it was overwhelming these last few days. At some point, I was even asking if it's worth it to continue, because it was so hard. Hiking mostly is supposed to be fun, like it is right now. Oh, carbonated water. Can you imagine? The zish. The rain is picking up a little bit. Getting a nice shower, free of charge, powered by the Almighty. I think today has been the most hardcore hike ever so far. It's just been super steep elevation again and again. You see this? It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. The highs wouldn't feel like the highs if you didn't have the lows. And we're back on top right now. Oh, I do feel better. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that was painful. That was painful. Ooh. Right up the heel. And this is really the epitome of cursed item, because it does give you +5 protection against stones, but does cost HP the longer you use it. I just took a shortcut up there, but I just can't help it. It's just so much more fun than going the ordinary route. A trail name is typically something that is given by another person. Could be something you say, could be something you wear or do, but I'm making an exception and I'm giving it to myself, because this morning when I climbed up the mountain barefoot, I thought to myself, I look like a monkey. And then I thought, that's my trail name. My trail name is Monkey. You seeing what I'm seeing? I'm seeing an opportunity for a shortcut down this area. Stones, really nice for shoes. Make a very stable ground. But for bare feet, I think we have to switch back to the boots, as much as I hate to do it. into the straitjacket. Let's explore. Worst case, I need to use my newfound monkey skid to climb down the mountain, okay? Just a great mossy forest. Look at this. Everything is green. Green and overgrown. I just saw a family of boars. They were down there and just and they came running up in my direction at first. So I just started running, screaming, and thankfully they went off up into the woods, and they did have younglings. They did have babies. And that's what you need to be careful about, because that can be very dangerous. Hopefully there will be one. Did you hear that? Am I going crazy? Paused. That's what it sounded like. Yeah. My workout app. I somehow managed to pause it. But the burps and farts do be coming. And they don't feel great. They don't feel great. Oh, it's very, very thin. Damn it. We're good. Yes, I need some rest. Badly. Got a nice BJ at the supermarket, banana juice, I mean. Great view from up here. Hard-earned view, let me tell you. So 11.5 already, and it's 2 p.m. Can you believe that? I've been in the boots all day because I started to notice that my soles were a little bit sore from all the barefoot walking. I will come back into civilization, appreciating every little comfort that I've taken for granted for so long. And then a week in, I will once again take it for granted. Yeah, we need to let our feet dry before we continue, because they're starting to look soggy. And that's what's causing the blister. Let's enter monkey mode. These nasty buggers. Jesus Christ. This is the worst, bros. I have made a terrible decision. Okay, I need to switch back. There's no other way. Those barefoot shenanigans cost us a ton of time. We only have 2 hours of daylight left and still a bit of the trek ahead of us. Where is everyone? I'm very confused. At the entrance room, there's the bar, and then I see toilets. Okay, I walk in and there's just nothing. It says toilet again. I open up again, and now I'm outside. So I'm like, what is happening? I look outside, maybe someone is out there servicing right now. No one. But then I spot the man, the gentleman symbol. I'm like, okay, I got this. I really didn't want to set up a tarp tonight, but I wasn't thinking of this. Isn't that awesome? I've set it up there on the wood. And boom, let's just hope no one comes this way too early. These shoes have been the main enemy of this stream so far. The season 1 arc is defeating these boots. Goodbye. DHL packing station. Do you know what that means? It can only mean one thing, or rather 2 things. I've entered the flying monkey stance. The pain kept kicking in. Just when I was like literally around the corner, I had to stop and be like, come on, you got this. It's just around the corner. It was basically an anime. On the way here, I heard the loud sound of gushing water. And my ears perked up I was like, what does it mean? It looks like an opportunity. I walk closer and I see this pipe where water is just rushing down constantly. And I basically use it like a giant faucet to wash my hair. This is the content you've all been waiting for, and I'm here to deliver it. Wow. Oh, ich muss mal Platz machen. Sorry to the young teenage girls for what they had to witness. Making such great time. It's really, it feels great. It feels great to be back in the saddle. It's nice. But I'm really yearning, to be honest, and it's been so for quite some time, for some restaurant food. I'm in heaven. She was laughing when I ordered more potato. Things are really good. This was the first real meal for, since 3 days since I got food poisoning. So it felt really, really good. Brutal last part of the trek. Who would have thought? We're still going up. We just climbed up a freaking mountain. At the end of the day, no less. Trying to make my way into the wilderness to find a hidden place to sleep for the night. Oh, we've been spotted. I don't know who that was. Alles klar, Entschuldigung. He said stay on the roads, but that poses a little bit of a challenge. We may have to push on into the darkness because we need to get away from this guy. Yeah, ranger could be. And they do have the authority to tell me to GTFO. There's someone driving a green Jeep. Could be that guy. He's following, he's coming our way. No, he's parking there. Oh, I don't know where to set up. There's about to be another path. Maybe this works. Hopefully it's far away from that dude. Okay, this may be an issue. If we can't get it taut enough, I'm thinking these two. I think this is going to work. It's not going to be the best setup, but we'll make it work somehow. And if we get a little bit wet, who the fuck cares? And this is why I wanted to start the stream here. Toad! It's Toad! We need to be able to repeat what we achieved yesterday. Yesterday was the first day we hit the 29 kilometers. And it wasn't easy. But there was also an insane amount of elevation and a ranger prick. I want to add some extra cushion on the back of this strap because this is touching the wound. It's a small strap to fix it. Let's explore. Wow. Okay. Don't see a fence. We may be good here. There we have some water. To get there, it's barely flowing though. Okay. needed to apply some Vaseline on some sensitive spots. Oh, there's a deer, there's a deer. And I gladly recite that study, 20 to 40 kilometers a day. The human body was made to do that, okay? My ass cheeks are chafing on themselves. Who made my body that way if I'm supposed to walk 20 to 40 kilometers, okay? Surely you can figure out a system where I'm not shaving my own ass off. Okay, I'm at the 29 kilometers mark. Done my goal. Now it's just to finding a nice place to lay low. I think this is pretty much the way I like it. The perfect hang. I'm extremely well today because I slept almost 11 hours. But I feel so great because of it. Yesterday I was really just walking on pure grit. I'm very much looking forward now to Butzbach. Oh, the Asian food. I want the Asian food. Please, please let me recharge. Have a good meal and walk. All in all, still very much enjoying the sandals. And they are just super light. Very, very pleasant to walk in. Big shout out again to my uncle and aunt who gifted them to me. I'm just excited to see how much stronger my body will get through all this exercise every day. It will get a lot easier in a couple of days, is what I'm expecting. There's the Asian image.
我可以用电源插座吗？
不可以，
不可以。
这边都坏掉了，只有一个。
Yeah. Yeah. Got some free gifts. What is this? Horse salve. Nice looking town center. We got the Asian food that tastes so good. That would be awesome if we could finish our goal in 3 hours. Because we have to basically. But if we manage that, it will bode very well for the coming days. The robots are coming. They're already here. We hit the 20k that we needed in less than an hour. So now we just need to repeat that with elevation and harder terrain. I think that's where we need to go. All right, all right, all right. Oh my God, that scared me. I had very bad Asian food right now, but it's okay because I was able to charge my stuff. The chef at the Asian fast food freaked out and was like, hey man, if everyone does this, this is a small shop. And I'm like, it's okay, I pay for it. No, you don't have to pay, but next time please do it somewhere else. He didn't. I explained. I'm hiking. I'm not gonna be here again. I'm not gonna be here ever again. Whoa! Great save, great save. Oh, look at this. FKK Erlebniscenter, Nudist Experience Center. Can we take a shortcut out of here? We have to do a bit of off-roading to get there, but I think it will be worth it. Help! I'm trapped. Ouch! Oh my God. Is this the path? This looks like where we were walking all this time. I see something resembling like an open field. So let's just try and get there. Oh, but the stinging nettles are brutal. This must be the path. See? That wasn't so difficult. We are on the holy St. Jacob's Way. Yesterday, I got the gongbao chicken, okay? Traditional Chinese gongbao style food. Just the sauce, the rice, everything. It was a symphony of tastes, perfected throughout the ages in gongbao. And this was just like smashed into the wok, shaken a little bit and splat on my plate. Oh, there's a lake coming up. We need to be quick so we can have the time to enjoy the swim. Oh, no. Wild boars. So many babies. Did you see that? So many babies. They were all in here. So we're there. But where is the best place to hop right in? That was great. I've never done this before. And it looks pretty good. Oh, I feel so great. Oh my God, this is my first bath or shower in 16 days. Words cannot describe the feeling. It's gonna feel so good in the hammock. Oh. Temperature 16.7 only. Wow. Now play the Golden Eye soundtrack. I felt like I was Pierce Brosnan just for a little bit. Then now 280 kilometers left. Bad news is, including today, we have 8 days left. So that makes 35 kilometers per day. Gonna try to build myself up to that. The goal for today is 33 kilometers. I think that's a good time to dry the white shirt. Ooh. Currently transporting a bee. Oh, it's gone. I was talking to my mom earlier before the stream and she was like, don't torture yourself. You don't have to do this, you can't do this. And I was thinking, it's just 8 days, Mom. It's just 8 days. We've been at this for more than 16 days now. It's just 8 days. Big whoop, 8 days. I think we're gonna hit the 35 kilometers today. 9 kilometers in 3 hours. That is so doable. This morning was a crisis point because I looked reality in the face. And you know what? I developed an appetite for it, for the harshness of the challenge. I was like, damn straight I'm gonna do that. It may seem impossible, but I'm doing it. Last few meters, we still have to trek for the insane 35 kilometer pace. It's every day, bro. 35 kilometers every day. I can definitely feel my legs from yesterday's turbo mode. They feel tired, even if it's gonna rain all day, which is how it looks on Saturday. Yes! Let's go! Let's freaking go! I couldn't believe my eyes. They even had the incredible yum instant ramen noodles. Super happy about this visit to Fulda. I don't think it could have gone better. It is a blessed journey, let me tell you, because we are walking for a large chunk the Jacob's Way. I should have said, Father, I am but a pilgrim. Would you please allow me to charge my power bank? I'm trying to spread the message, spread the love to the young generation on twitch.tv. Oh, I think these are the nasty ones. I had one of those on my pants. Their nests look like this. They look like this, and this is what you get. We were making such great progress that we're now the fastest than we've ever been to camp. But the ramen is gonna be ready the moment I set up the hammock. Do you like nature? Check. But are afraid to dehydrate? Check. Then there's only one thing. Beer hiking. Can we reach our goal in spite of the rain? I slept for 10.5 hours, but I feel refreshed. My legs do not feel as tired as yesterday. Running dangerously low. Couldn't find somewhere to fill back up. You're gonna get condensation, and I'm already feeling it on the back. It's already wet. Despite all the elevation we've been having each day, it still kicks my ass. I think the elevation today is going to be brutal. 400 meters of elevation in the first 4 hours of the hike. This is a low point right now for me. Give me a peek. God damn it, who planned this route? This guy. Entschuldigung. Hallo? Okay, vielen Dank. Just got water. We're back. Filled up. This is the toughest day. This is the toughest day today. Give me a bench already. Come on, this is such a great view. There's supposed to be a bench here. Hi, it's 5 p.m. Storm is about to hit. At least that's what it said. Where is your storm, huh? Come at me. 800 height meters. Just today. Look at that. Some blue sky. Where's your storm now? It's over there. That's where it is. God, the sky is so beautiful. That's what it's all about. That's why we're here. That's why we're struggling day after day for views like that. What's the point of this if it isn't drinking water? There's another one. Come on, can we just... God, it's so tempting. Was it lightning? Ooh, slippery. We will hit 36 kilometers when we hit the forest, and that's huge. That's huge for the coming days. When I got to camp finally, the first thing I wanted to do was take a nice big swig out of that bottle. Immediately as I was drinking it, my brain was telling me, this does not taste like tap water. This tastes a little rivery. So immediately after I stopped drinking, my body switched from intake into outtake, and I just puked everything out again. So yeah, I guess instant karma. The one thing that's really getting on my nerves is slugs. They are everywhere. And you may think, oh, good thing you're in a hammock above ground so you are safe. No, because they go up the trees and then they follow the line all the way into my hammock. I had one slug in my hammock this morning. They were saying you can just drink from the wells. Apple is just so great because it's always thinking of you, right? As soon as my phone reaches 80%, they're so kind to turn off the low power mode because I don't need it, right? I don't need it. I'm at 80%. Why would I need low power mode? Maybe because I'm in the middle of nowhere streaming. Apple, turn on low power mode. I can't do that, Nick. I'm sorry. Low power mode off. No, Apple. Please. Please, Apple. Turn low power mode back on. We're not getting anywhere here, Nick. I will stop answering. I've never had such low view distance. Oh my god. That is surreal. That is so awesome. That is so awesome.
Thinking about getting a second one of those.
Cheers. Yeah, so much. I messed up big time because I made some switches to the route, but I didn't change this route. It means the route is a lot longer. The stakes just got raised again. Didn't think they could be raised higher. So maybe 30 kilometers added. Oh boy. Here we go, more elevation. We only had 770 meters so far, so give me some more. Once again, the ears popping from the elevation change. Never a great sign when you're hiking. We just need to get on that hill, get on that mountain, and we're there. Insane trek. It's the toughest thing I've ever done. For these last 4 days, including today, we're gonna hit 39 kilometers every day. That's what we have to do. I can already see lots of uphill afterwards. Already 400 height meters. 2,500 is the total height meters that stand between us and the Czech border, although it's now only 2,100. We are off route again. We need to do some off-roading now. My back acting up. This is my favorite. Oh, why is my back acting up? Come on, I need you back. I think I can take a whole one. I feel nothing. I'm completely numb, completely dead inside. I'm counting today as checked because I'm feeling very confident that we're gonna make it. I feel like my body is starting to get used to the pace, which is, it's a bit surreal. Awesome. Rapunzel's hair. It's some kind of mayonnaise-based sauce. I picked it because it's lactose free. Ooh, my stomach is very full. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke up from the physical activity after that meal. I think I gotta puke this out. It's not getting better. Still gonna look a little teary-eyed, but I feel a lot better. 39 kilometers with 880 height meters. That's like a mountain. Uh-oh. This is completely overgrown. But there is an alternative way. It's been kicking my butt. That final stretch. I'm debating whether or not to puke again, because it just does not feel right. And I think that tells me I should. Okay, feeling good now. Oh boy. Look at this lost place. Oh my God, I want to get in there tomorrow. What is that? Looks like blood. Someone was sleeping here. Let's get out of here. If you thought this challenge couldn't get any more challenging, well, you thought the same as I did. But I was wrong. We were both wrong. I still feel pretty weak from yesterday's food. The sauce, even though I specifically asked, I think it was filled with lactose. Lactose is my kryptonite. And we just been hit with a large dose of it. Any visitors in the night while you were sleeping? Thank you for asking. Yes, I heard people climbing up the hillside. I could hear the branches breaking. Instead, I encountered 5 deers running in to the direction of my campsite. Immediately screamed to scare them away. All of them left except for one, which kept standing there confused, looking at me. So I made like some bear movements and went like, "Roar!" And then it ran away as well. This morning I woke up feeling like shit. And I could feel my stomach aching all along the way. I was burping, feeling queasy. But we're still pushing through. We're still getting to the 39 kilometers today. We had over 900 height meters yesterday, in spite of all of that. And we're still so close to getting to the 39. So today, we're nowhere near giving up. I'm starting to recover. I've pushed through even this obstacle. And now it's all systems go. I was almost running out of water. So I approach thinking, oh, there are people inside. I get closer and here they're complaining. It's like a couple complaining, arguing. I'm like thinking, doesn't sound great. But I'm thinking like, what's the worst that could happen, right? Might as well give it a chance and ask. So I walk like 2 steps on their property and I hear like from inside, "Hey, be gone!" I'm like, okay. He opens the door. Do you realize this is private property? I'm like, yes, sorry. Trying to keep my composure. I apologize for the disturbance. I'm on a through hike and I was just wondering if I was able to refill my water on tap water. And he's like, "No, we're not giving anything to strangers. Bye." Jesus. The good thing is, I had like a minute encounter, if even that. But he has to live with himself for the rest of his life. I rang the bell and someone opened the window and I was like, "Sorry, blah, 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 blah." And she was like, "Yeah, sure." And an elderly lady came down. I said like, you're my savior. She just laughed, handed me back the water, the filled water bottles and was like, "Have fun now." She was awesome. I've been completely honest with you so far. So I'm gonna talk about this as well. So I just shot it myself. And when I say shot it, there was no fart, okay? There was no resistance, there was no warning. It just happened. It wasn't there and then it was there, okay? I'm looking for a lake. I think it's completely dry. It should be here. No. You gotta continue our search. Oh boy. There may be around 2. Good news is, I caught this one in time, okay? This one was not a problem. Yeah, feeling very exhausted right now. Happy thoughts. Let's think of something nice like the beautiful nature around us. I'm gonna be doing some bidetting action off screen. Okay, I think I'm restored. Awesome. I think I gotta go to a quick toilet break. Man, I haven't had this bad of a diarrhea in a long time. Guys. Woo-hoo! It's like you have at least an hour of sun left. An hour and a half, 12 kilometers to make. I don't think we're gonna hit the full 39 today. But it's gonna be fine. It's just gonna be a nice big challenge at the end. So I'm 34 now. And about 6 years ago, up until 6 years ago, I used to suffer from extreme chronic fatigue to the point where there were times where I was laying on the ground, not being able to stand up. And I always thought it was just, oh, he's just a little tired. That's what I kept hearing. And it was only up until I was expected to start working 8 hours a day that I noticed that I wasn't fine because I couldn't do it. I was a mess. I was working 3 to 4 hours a day, 3 hours a week, 3 days a week, sorry. So I went to every doctor possible, trying to find a cure. No one was able to help me. I did my own research with going off route, tried countless diets, but nothing worked because I couldn't find a cure. I applied for a semi-handicapped retirement and I was declined. But then my mom said in an offhand comment, maybe it is dairy. When she said that, I kept thinking back and it just made sense. So I switched a normal diet without lactose, and day by day, month by month, year by year, through physical activity, I kept getting back my energy. And in 2 days' time, I'm about to cross Germany west to east, doing 39 kilometers plus every day. So if you think you're hopeless, if you think your life sucks, it can get better. You just need to find the right steps to move in the right direction. It's been a hard 28 years, but I'm living it. I'm finally living my life. That's why I said lactose is my kryptonite, and that freaking kebab man was trying to kill me. Do you book something at nighttime, or how do you relax? Dude, are you kidding me? How do you relax? Let me show you. That's how I relax. I don't have the luxury of entertainment. I set up my camp and then I pass out. Did not change my socks today, even though I have clean ones in the backpack. Why? Because I don't have the time. Did not put on Vaseline today because I don't have the time. Did not change into clean underwear, even though I washed it yesterday, because I didn't have the time. Because I need to walk a freaking marathon today. 42.2 kilometers, that's the marathon. Here we go. When it comes to camping, there were 3 areas that were off limits: nature reserves, national parks, and Bavaria. You know what I'm gonna do? Gonna pitch my hammock into Ringia, but every time I'm gonna have to take a piss, you're damn straight, I'm walking over to Bavaria, okay? Just to stick it to the man. Tomorrow's the last day, and it will all be over. It feels, I don't know. It feels good and it feels bad. It's been like crazy hard doing this, but also extremely beautiful. I'm feeling at my peak once again after the kebab curse. The original plan was to not have a strict time limit, but when I did the booking, I messed up. I did it late at night. It would have been like $30-something to rebook. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna do it in 24 days. F it. I'm gonna accept the challenge that I've given myself. Hang on. We just finished a marathon. I was walking through this absolutely beautiful forest and I kept humming the Oblivion soundtrack to myself, and I was getting a little bit sentimental. It felt like I was playing Oblivion in real life, and I had this thought to myself, like, I don't want this to end. And right afterwards came this extremely steep climb up the hill. It was like this, no joke. All I was thinking of, I can't wait for the shit to be over. I'm not gonna bury the lead today. We have to do like 46 kilometers. I'm on a drug called life. Careful, it's addictive. And on day 1, I said, the man I am today cannot finish this mission in time. I need to transform to become the kind of person that can. We descended the mountain and became a changed man. Wow, I was surprised in the bakery how close to like standard German the people were speaking. Because I went in there like trying to fit in, being like, Servus, you know? But they were just like, hello. Ooh, fresh. Please no sharp stones. Oh, it's very strong. Current is very strong. I need to be very careful. Okay. Oh yeah! Oh! Woohoo! Wah! Ah! Wah! Oh, it's cold. Wow! Oh! Whoa! Oh yeah, I feel reborn. Okay, how can we get through there? That's. I didn't think about that. Ouch! Stinging nettles. Ooh. starting to feel the blister from yesterday again. The sun in the background and the dark clouds. It's raining just a little bit, and I think I know why. 41 already. It's getting a little dramatic with the rain. Give me the rain to hide the tears. It's hurting. It's hurting. Why is it so bad now? Oh my God. We're so close. Oh boy. We're almost there. Oh my God! Whoa! Yes! Yes!